New Mexico Highlands still has some really talented athletes. One of the things I think you're going to see is a change, though, as far as their basic chemistry of the team. I think they have really gone and they've made a commitment into allowing Coach Mills to really try and build a program. He has recruited in probably more freshmen than what they've had in the past, so a lot of their backup guys are very young, but at the same time, they've got some really good talented athletes, and I think you're going to still see kind of a wide open offense. They really mix in the run and the pass, and they still have a very aggressive defense. You know, Sean really had a very good statistical game. I think when we sat down, we looked at the tape, he really made some great decisions on things. We had a couple other balls that could have been caught on stuff. We had a couple missed protections that could have even led to even more passing yards. But the other thing is, he knows he can be even sharper. He missed a couple of reads on a run situation, but the great part with Sean is he is a competitor. He wants to do the things right, and I think that's going to continue to challenge him to even get better. And so I think even though he had a very good ball game last week, I think people still have yet to see the best of Sean Rubalcaba. You know, I think the big thing is Dustin, number one, is great with his hands, and he is very sure-handed. He'll go catch the ball. There are situations where, he'll get even just 3-4 yards extra, but he's getting up and he's catching the football and not letting it roll around on the ground. The other thing is there's been a great commitment on our part to really challenge teams and to make them have to punt the ball quick. I think that the constant pressure we get on punters basically forces teams to keep their guys in protection a little bit better, and then our guys have been doing a very good job of matching up down the field, really to kind of keep guys off of Dustin, to give him a start in the return game, and he's got a natural knack for finding the seam and really getting some extra yards. I think our guys are very sound fundamentally and assignment-wise with our defense, and we've got guys that are just flying around and making plays. I think they have a very high expectation of keeping teams out of the end zone, and I think that's a huge part because their confidence level right now is extremely high. But I think our defensive staff has really done a great job of preparing them for the opponents and understanding by the formations the things that they're going to see. They've done a very good job of helping them understand when they're in the pass fits, when they're in the coverage situation, they're staying in that coverage, and then if they're in the run fits, they're staying in the run fits. And so our guys are just really doing a great job of taking the game plan and executing it on the field. Well, I think one of the big keys is number one, offensively, we've been taking care of the football better, and that's what we need to continue to do. In a couple games, we've had a couple of interceptions, we've had a couple turnovers. We got to take care of the ball. If we will stay within our read and within our sequence situation, we should have very few, if any, interceptions on the things, and that's one of the goals we're really striving for. The other thing is we've done a great job of taking care of the ball on the run game. Even though we are a read option team and we have a lot of mesh situations, our guys have done a great job of having great ball security. Our ball carriers are carrying the ball well. We need to continue to do that. We need to continue to emphasize the ball security. And then defensively, our guys are going and getting it. And that's a huge, huge part because, again, they are confident in what they're doing. They're expecting to make plays, and they're making those plays. A lot of that goes back to some of the fundamentals. Our defensive line is doing a great job of keeping pressure on quarterbacks. They're doing a great job of getting into the mesh points. We've created fumbles at the point of the exchange. And so if we can continue great team defense and guys really rallying the football, that's something that, again, those are free possessions in a game, and we need to continue to really strive for winning the turnover margin.